Howdy everyone, John here, and today we're taking a look at the Inno Tire Hold 2 bike on our 2020 Ford Escape. This is going to be a great choice if you need to get your bike to and from the trails and being able to hold a wide variety of bikes. Now let's take a closer look. Now the Tire Hold is going to have a 60-pound weight capacity, which is going to be able to hold a majority of the bikes that you may take, whether that be your heavier mountain bikes, your e-bikes, or even just your smaller road bikes. But the fact that it has a different way that it holds, because this is a tire hold system, as you can see here, you can pop it off, this little part, and you can move it up and down depending on the size of your wheels. So if you have some kids bikes or any type of bike that may have odd sized wheels, you can work around that. Along with being held by the tire, that means that you don't have to worry about your carbon frame bikes or your odd shaped frame bikes. It's also going to have a tilt-away feature, which in my opinion, this is one of the better ones that we have here at eTrailer because it's on the front. You don't have to go in and try to grab some kind of knob or something else that happens to be a little tough to grab and you have to work around it. You just have it right here, pull the lever, and then bring it down. That's going to be a lot easier when you have heavier bikes than what we have here. And then you can get into the back of your Escape, grab your helmets, grab your water, and then you'll be ready to go. Now, taking your bike off is going to be very simple. When it comes to the tire hold, you're going to press this button down. Personally, I think that there are some better choices. The fact that it has this button and you have to hold down the button and push at the same time does make it a little bit of a pain. Oh, there we go. But once you get that off, you're going to make it a lot easier for you to grab it and then take it off for your ride. And then once you have your bike off, all you have to do is ratchet it down. As you can hear it right here, as I move it, it's going to hold in place. So let's say you get it right about here, it's going to keep right there. So you need to make sure that it's all the way down. We're also going to get some measurements because as you can see, it comes out a little bit off of the back of your Escape. So you are going to have to work with about 30 inches from the back of your Escape to the back of the Inno in this specific situation. Now it does have a rise, which is nice, so you're not going to have to worry about ground clearance as much. The closest point's going to be right about here at 17.5, which a lot of our platform style bikes, our bike racks are going to be in that same realm, but then we can just tilt it away. There's going to be 2 points, fold away as we put it up like this, and that's going to cut down the space that you have to work with to about 12 inches. And it's not going to get any closer. As you can see, it is very sturdy, and the closest it's going to get is about 2.5 inches. So that should be pretty good. Now, something to keep in mind when you have it folded up like this is it's going to make it where you can't see out of the back of your backup camera, and you also have trouble seeing your license plate. So just keep that in mind, and if you happen to be in a state where a lot of that is needed to be seen, you can always bring it just down like this or all the way down. Now the shank itself is going to be 1.25 inches, which if you happen to have a 2-inch, it comes with an adapter, which is going to be very useful. So you can use this on a multitude of different vehicles if you have multiple vehicles and maybe one has a smaller hitch. It's also going to be held in place by this anti-rattle mechanism and this lock system. Now you can pop this off, which is really nice, and it makes it a lot easier if you need to undo it. And as you can see, there's a lot of shake and play, but once I tighten it back up, and I do like this handle, it's one of the nicer handles because you can move it back and take it off if need be. All you have to do is lock it up. And now that's taken out all of the shake and play out of the shank. If you're looking for something that is going to exclusively hold the tires in place, especially with these 2 handles, this is a great choice. I like the handle at the end when it comes to tilting it away or folding it up. But I'll be honest, when it comes to the arms itself, I don't like the mechanism that it has. I personally think that there are better choices like the Thule Helium, or if I had to go with one, the Kuat Piston Pro X. That one's going to have a really nice Kashima coating along with a button that's very easy and useful to press. But overall, the Inno Tire Hold does its job. And that was a look at the Inno Tire Hold 2 bike on our 2020 Ford Escape. Thanks for watching.